Dr. Leiden recommends reapplying at least every 2 hours. He also says it's a good idea to select a sunscreen with color black. That means you can visibly see it on your skin to make sure you cover everything. Come the end of the summer, when it's time to start a new school year, all the students here at Winter Street Elementary as well as at Conakajig Elementary will be headed to new schools throughout the county. Another week closer to the summer driving season and another week where the national gas price average has remained above that $2 mark. Gas prices have climbed higher for 28 out of the past 35 days, and local prices here in Hagerstown are once again above the national and state average. While national and local gas price averages are on the decline, prices here in Hagerstown still sit above the national and state average. I compared the cost of filling up on regular grade fuel at Sheetz gas stations in Hagerstown to other cities within a 50-mile radius. So everybody here's a little bit excited about Christmas this morning. And so you've been tracking our weather, but you're also tracking Santa Claus for us, right?
I'm in the studio watching Santa travel across the Pacific Ocean.
Look, there he is.
There he is right there. He was
School's out for summer in Washington County, but for the students, teachers, and staff at Conakajig and Winter Street Elementary Schools, this truly is the last day. Both schools will be closing as part of a major redistricting that takes effect in August. Outside Winter Street, emotions ran high for Pam Stevens, who said goodbye to the school she's taught at for 42 years.
Today's a very sad day for me because this is where I've been since I left college. I'll really miss it.
The small staff will be headed to different schools throughout the county next school year.
I feel excited, but also a little heartbroken.
Over at Conakajig Elementary, similar emotions were felt by the staff who are getting ready to head to 8 different schools.
It's a little bittersweet because, it's the first place I've ever taught. So, to come in and then have to restart all again next year.
There are 8 schools that are extremely lucky right now to get this amazing staff here. But it's also sad. But really, any last day is sad because you miss the students and the fun that you had.
Come the end of the summer, when it's time to start a new school year, all the students here at Winter Street Elementary as well as at Conakajig Elementary will be headed to new schools throughout the county. And it's today your last day of school?
Yeah,
What are you going to miss most about school?
all my friends.
Reporting for the Herald Mail and HMTV6, I'm Lindsey Welling. It's not a lack of cleaning up that has these piles of dirt, wood, and yard trimming stacked high on the Lyle C. Tabb & Sons farm, but pure intention. Nothing goes to waste on the Tabb farm, and these piles will soon be composted into soil, mulch, fertilizer, and cattle bedding.
Over 90% of our compost we use on our own fields. We have about 1,800 acres.
The Tabb started farming in Jefferson County, West Virginia in 1872. Lyle Tabb III now runs the farm with his wife Jane, his brother Howard, and his son Lyle. Like many other farms, the Tabbs grow crops. They also raise Angus beef cows to slaughter. But in 1990, they added something new, large-scale recycling.
Well, it's grown, but we initially started in around 1990. The Jefferson County landfill was leaking. We had 2 acres adjacent to the landfill that wouldn't grow anything. And in our efforts to have that problem solved, we decided we needed to be part of the solution.
With organic materials such as paper, yard trimmings, and food continuing to be the largest component of municipal solid waste, making up more than 50%, according to the Environmental Protection Agency, every bit makes a difference.
I would say more and more people are becoming aware of it and trying to do it in their backyard.
While these piles start high, by the time the composting process is done, which typically takes 1 to 2 years, the size will be reduced by about 70%.
We don't rush it. We don't let the compost manage us. We turn it when we have time or when the weather conditions are right.
The fertilizer that grows the crops, the food and bedding for the cows are all reduced, reused, and recycled right on the farm.
Can make most anything out of almost nothing.
In West Virginia, I'm Lindsey Welling for the Herald Mail on HMTV6.